starting! It's starting, Colin!
Is it started? Is it going?
It is so starting, brother.
Is it going?
Is it going?
It's going and it's going.
Okay. THQ, I haven't seen them do anything in a while.
Yeah,
they really
they kind of like folded hard, but they're still around.
Are you sure? I thought they just because they sold the property, like they sold a bunch of their assets.
Yeah, exactly. That's what happened, and they kind of like rebranded to THQ Nordic, or whoever bought them turned it into THQ Nordic.
So we're just talking over the intro now.
Well,
I mean, do you want to sing along to the song?
Not the point of the
SpongeBob SquarePants. SpongeBob Dumb Square.
SpongeBob SquarePants. SpongeBob SquarePants. Were we not saying?
When does he have a butt chin?
He always had a little, but there was like a cleft thingy. I think that's like it's like a
Yeah, he's always had that. Like it just doesn't like look right in 3D.
I also don't like that he's like a perfect square now. I miss the old designs for them. Like,
yeah, it used to be a little bit more
relaxed.
Yeah, I guess that's the way to describe it.
It's very bright and in your like.
I feel like they kind of let whoever was doing the direction on the episode like have a little bit more control over like how he was gonna get designed.
I think Nolan should play.
I could play.
Should we give Nolan the first play? Let's do it.
I call second.
Wait, hang on 2 seconds. There should be enough charge on this controller. Let's see what the battery's at.
We're 1 minute in and Colin's already taking a break.
I don't know if the controller's fully charged at this point, but...
well, I sure hope it is, because that would be awkward.
Yeah, this is a bit, like... he's on my armrest right now.
What the heck kind of multiplayer could they even have?
I don't know.
Probably like time trial or something like that.
You know, I feel like it should have charged enough. I want my arm space.
A normally peaceful sanctuary. Today it
and he's still on the armrest.
Now you're talking over this.
Wherein our little yellow friend will play the starring role.
The cum bucket. That's the fucking MS Paint. Obey, don't obey behind him.
And if Bikini Bottom happens to get demolished in the process, oh well.
Every time that man steps into the recording booth to do Plankton's lines, he is having the time of his life.
Yeah. I can imagine they all have a really good time together.
Despite the
doing this for years,
despite the paycheck, his performance is inspired.
I wish I could do a good Plankton impression. It's very hard. You have to have like a perfect voice for it.
Oh yeah,
it's one of those you need the voice for it.
There's no such thing as a okay Plankton impersonation. It's either awful or you nailed it.
Yeah.
Hey, hello? What do you think you're doing?
Oh no, he had it on Don't Obey.
Oh, no, wait! But I'm your master! I made you! No! My good China!
Why would he have that as the fucking setting?
Do you know a single evil genius who does not have a wrong lever?
Yeah, you're very right.
It's just a part of the job. You put a random ass thing on there that's going to destroy all of your work up to that point because you want the chaos in your life. You are a villain.
Patrick actually looks closer to the old one with the purple eyelids. I don't think he has those.
His old school design, yeah, he's got that.
Well, I mean, because it is still.
It's also 3D.
It's based on a game that came out in 2003.
I had the SpongeBob movie game.
That's based on the same engine, so it's the same game, just like new maps.
Yeah.
Just it's not as open world. I mean, not that this is open
we don't
world,
have to watch
but
the
like
whole thing. We can skip this.
I'm kind of interested.
Are you?
Yeah.
What's happening?
Patrick's putting the thing in the clam shell, and he's. I don't know, I also kind of want to see these cutscenes in HD for the first time, despite the fact that I'm like 3 years late to this game coming out.
I've never even like, I mean, I mentioned it before. I've never played. Like,
yeah, wait, look at the fucking texture. Look at the texture of SpongeBob. Why does he need that?
Like,
it's HD, brother.
That's the thing. I remember people complaining about they like polished the wrong things.
He doesn't need to be
Are you sure this'll work?
I polished it. Oh, it's like it's got like the same gameplay jank as it did like back in the day.
Yeah, I mean, I don't mind the jank. The jank is kind of charming, but
Really? Because jank means bad on iCarly, so... No. What now, libtard?
God forbid I start taking social cues from Dan the Man Schneider.
Yeah. He's got you there, Colin.
That man just keeps putting one foot forward into his face.
Over and over again. Did anyone peep that it took a second for the corals to pop up on the blanket?
Did you do that?
Okay.
Bikini Bottom stinks.
Sounds like a yeast infection.
Yeah, Gary. It sure looks like
Hey,
Gary, it sure sounds like a yeast
Yeah, it
infection.
took a second to
We're gonna have to
load.
learn a lot in order to fix this
Interesting.
mess.
That's just a graphical thing.
What
As
a
long as the
fantastic
game is fun.
idea! These signs will provide important tips to help me. How do I read the signs?
With your fucking eyes.
I'm skipping.
Yeah, go.
So you just gotta like hit stuff and then get, other stuff. Hit that pot. Hit the potted plant.
What are one to watch?
Breaking news! Bikini Bottom residents have been attacked by a raging torrent of robot horror.
So much for fixing this quietly.
Authorities are not
fuck?
sure who is responsible for unleashing the mechanical menaces, but they have assured us that the person is
that just
in
Plankton's
big,
voice?
big trouble.
I was just thinking that, and I
It's
didn't
a-
want to say it.
Yeah.
I was afraid to say it. I was like, is it that? Plankton's voice?
What are you, an
Big,
idiot?
big trouble.
That's why I didn't want to say it?
What, some sort of simpleton?
Trouble. We'll keep you
More
posted
like
as this
simp.
tragic story
Nah,
unfolds.
never again.
Tragically, we're sure.
I'd make myself a snack, but there's no time! Too pretty.
That's a fact. That's a mood. I'm starving right now, actually.
Are you?
Yeah.
I am, but I don't want to order anything.
Put your grumbling tummy up to the microphone, and that'll attract a different type of audience that we're looking for, but an audience nonetheless.
Do we have the microphone for that? I don't think we have the microphone for that.
I'd like you to stop that, Colin.
That's what a grumbling tummy sounds like.
You got like disgustingly close to the mouth guard. Did it smell like? Did it smell like spit?
Maybe a little bounce on the old bed.
Did it smell like spit, Colin? Be
It
honest.
smelled like testosterone.
Ah, okay.
Was that about testes? the cool SpongeBob.
Cool SpongeBob hacks.
What was his name?
Cool SpongeBob hacks.
it was
Game
just-
theory. You can actually...
No, he didn't have a name. He was
Whoa.
just like a random sponge character. Cool.
Hey, haven't I seen you before? Doubt it. Just moved into town. Yeah, right.
Oh,
Get
wait,
out of
wait,
here.
hold on. Can you pet Gary? This is for my Twitter. Can you pet the snail?
Just the clip art, like promotional footage of Sandy.
Well, she's pointing towards that door, so I guess we should go in there. I guess that's a hint or something. I think you could like
Game
down
design.
slam. You could like down slam if you like double hit or double jump. Yeah.
Yep.
Don't need to read that sign or anything now.
Reading the sign is a sign of weakness. That is a sign of weakness, quite literally.
It is. It's a sign.
This is where I keep all my
Yeah, it
old
took you a minute.
comic books.
Really? Because
This
those
is
don't
where
look
I
like
keep all
fucking
my old
comic books.
comic books.
He just said that.
Yeah, yeah, they kept the jank.
They kept the what?
The jank.
Oh, really?
Just repeating the same lines over and over again if you
No,
go by the
like,
same
that's-
trigger point.
This is where I keep all my old comic books.
This is where I keep all my old comic books.
Do it again. Like.
Come on, let's see.
This is where I keep
My
all
old
my old
comic books.
This is tough.
This is where I keep my old comic books. This is where I keep my old comic
wait,
books.
you're
that's-
supposed to
oh,
do
you
something
mean-
with
okay.
these.
Nah,
Would that fall under janky?
Yeah.
I'm figuring like janky controls in terms of like video games.
well, yeah, I know, but I feel like jank is a general term.
I guess. Oh, okay.
At least for
Fair,
me.
Fair, fair.
I think you
I
have to
get that.
bounce on those guys, maybe.
Universal
This is where
term.
I keep all my old
Ew.
I just one more for the
Oh,
road.
did you check that chest? You hit that chest?
Right here, bro.
Yeah.
Check it out.
Those
Work it out.
moves away.
What? Oh, it's the room, okay.
You find a cool fucking glitch where you can fucking eat Gary's food.
Oh man.
Oh, yeah.
Spatula!
Man, I miss this kind of collectathon style of game.
They still make those.
And when was the last one to come out?
Oh,
The only one I can think of is Ukulele.
Give me some credit, Gary. I remember. Press this button to read the signs.
You're not even holding a button. How's Gary supposed to know?
Wouldn't
Also,
like
you can not pet the snail. I give this game an F.
Fuck you.
I mean, besides ukulele, I would say probably like Super Mario Odyssey, right? Is that not fall into that category?
I guess kinda, but like.
And then I don't know any other like. I really don't know.
Go away, SpongeBob. You're polluting my thinking space.
Trying to steal the Krabby Patty formula again, eh?
Go away, SpongeBob.
Well, you won't get away with it.
Fucking.
I've got to figure out how to regain control of the chum bucket from those robots.
Where did they come from?
Where? I don't know.
I like the looping animation.
That's for sure. They just showed up out of nowhere and started.
I like that the mouth is perfectly synced up to exactly what he's saying.
Yeah, totally, 100%. Just like I'm doing right now.
I love those spoons like they were my children.
Did you see that video where the guy, he's like, I guess he's a good ventriloquist, so he's able to talk without moving his mouth, and then he moves his lips, like as if he's like, what he's saying is delayed, and he goes and does it in public, and the guy's like, what the fuck's wrong with you? Get the fuck away from me! And he starts getting like aggressive and defensive. Which I think is just the most realistic fucking reaction someone would have.
Just being absolutely baffled, terrified,
And angry.
We don't cotton to freaks around these parts.
It's such a random detail, but the fact that he's holding an umbrella just like makes it a little bit funnier. I don't know why.
Because it hides his face more.
You've got a deal.
Does it? An umbrella? Going above the head?
Now, if I remember, Mr. Krabs does not have his original voice actor.
No, he doesn't.
Because he used to be like an A-list actor.
SpongeBob.
Oh boy.
Is making the Krusty Krab lose money.
That's not even a good impression.
It's not even close.
Krusty Krab.
That was not.
That's a custodian. That's a custodian because I literally couldn't find anybody.
You guys laughed. My jaw was dropped the whole time.
But because you're gullible.
So you were saying he was an A-list actor, so he just was not willing to do this?
Well, maybe not A-list, but like he was a real actor.
Yeah, no, he was he's a famous actor.
Yeah, well, I feel like the role everyone knows him in is the guard from Shawshank Redemption.
There you go.
Oh shit, you're right. Oh man.
Dufresne!
I feel
You
like
better be sick or dead in there, I swear to God!